Alright guys, so they are loading up the last few things that I have marked in the garage. We still got to do this building. This building is going to be the toughest one because this has got all the old tools. Remember that old ball and chain? They did tell me they thought that that was used in slavery. So here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. You got people who want to like deny the Holocaust. They want to deny slavery. Having historical items like that, I know everybody's in this mood right now where they're like, oh, let's just get rid of them and blow it up.
No, you want everyone to know that it happened.
No, you don't. You want to remember it so it don't happen again, you freaking wieners, you weirdos, man. Y'all don't even get common sense stuff. Let's go to this barn and check some stuff out. All right, guys, so one of the things we're going to take, there might be some stuff in that building. Well, let me show it to you. I'm not climbing in there. I didn't bring snake boots.
We're not ready to go to the ER.
Yeah, look. So there might be some treasures in there actually. But this guy won't be the ones finding them. That's for dang sure.
All right, you're at 10%.
All right, guys. Man, I'm not even going to take all these kind of handmade animal cages. I thought about it. But I am taking this. Snake in there. But look at this old Ford tailgate. That'll be freaking killer to make a bench out of, or like the back part of the bench. So y'all be looking, y'all be looking forward to that old green Ford thing. It'll be in the auction. All right, guys, this is one of the 5 buildings. Okay, we're not taking a lot in here. We are going to take the typewriter. Okay, I'm not taking that cooler. It's busted. We are going to take the saddle because the saddle was actually looks like
a nice saddle.
Yeah, it needs some oil. That's what we'll say. So really, all we're taking out here, we're not taking that. That's too beat up. Look, we don't have our new build. Actually, I've got to do a whole video, y'all. So much is about to change with Grimes Finds just in general. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not joking. I'm not just trying to get you to click on the next video or stay tuned. I'm telling you there's huge changes coming, like big changes. The thing I'm gonna take is that typewriter. I'm gonna take this Cornhusker thing. And I'm also, obviously I'm taking this. This is freaking rad. We found that. That was from the 60s, right? That was from the 60s. And so I'm only taking a few things in here. So again, we'll take these. There's that. Remember the legs were somewhere. They were in this box. Yeah, look, there's extra pieces to it. So let's make sure the team gets that. So they're loading that up. Then they're gonna pull the trailer back around here. Hopefully we can fit underneath there. And then they're gonna grab those few things. Oh look, little bunny. Oh, you missed him.
Aw, Mr. Bunny.
He was cute. Man, I didn't even see this. Watch out for snakes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably fit. Is that where he's fishing? Oh, were you recording?
Yeah.
Oh. I was just looking, I didn't see all these buildings over here and stuff, and usually you can find like old farm implements and the grass will grow up around them. So on these old properties, like I'm always looking for things that maybe the family forgot about, you know, because there is like a big gooseneck trailer, or like abandoned cars, stuff like that, implements. That's easy, good money. You just sell it where it stands. Basically what you do is we're taking all the small stuff back. But so like if I had a huge implement or tractor or something that wasn't running, what we do is they actually make payment and then we meet them out here. We disclose all that before, that the pickup area where it'll be for those items, and then we actually have them come pick those up here. With this one, they wanted to keep all of that big stuff. That's my favorite because it's easy money. All right, guys, so hey, look, they're hopping in the truck. They're gonna pull around to that building. I just told them the 5 items they're gonna get. This room is the most dense, but basically what we're gonna do is I'll just take you inside. Look, woodpecker. Oh, you know what it is?
It's the same woodpecker.
No, that's not the same one. Oh yeah, it is the same one.
I was thinking my parents' house.
That was at your parents' house. I didn't make that woodpecker.
You made the woodpecker
at your mom's house.
At my parents' house.
Look, so it's a knocker. We need to tell Pops that.
We do.
Pops didn't know what it was.
Oh, he didn't?
I don't think so. Look.
Knock, knock.
Pops, if you watch my videos, it's a doorknob, but his nose is a little wet. That's pretty cool. Woodpecker. So check it out. So it's definitely different. So here's what I like. I like that the family actually came in here. Usually, guys, this is what happens. The family, like, you tell them, have everything out, and here's what happens. Then they show up here the day you're here, and then you start going through stuff, right? And it costs you money to bring a trailer out here, to bring employees out here. And they're like, oh, let me see that. And then they want to tell you a story about it. And that's great. I love stories, but not when I'm paying to listen to the stories. That's like not my favorite kind of story. So basically, they'll want to tell you stories. Or they'll be, oh, I want to keep that. And it slows you down, guys. And so I'll tell you, if you want to get into the estate sale business, we've kind of gotten out of it a little bit. We used to do a ton of estate sales. We do them all online. Same thing. We go in, you actually get better prices. We still do that. Actually, a lot of you guys may not know that we offer estate sale services. We like the higher end estates, obviously, who doesn't? Just because they're more efficient with the way we do it. But anyway, we do estate sales. So if you know people in the Texas area, we've done them all over the place, all over Texas. I've done them in Corpus Christi, business liquidations down there. So hey, we can about liquidate anything. Just remember that.
Rolling.
Oh, all right. Freaking, hey, for real though. Y'all know how they was gearing up for the murder wasp thing? That's not murder wasps. Those are dirt dogs or something. Oh, actually, I think that was a hornet. That was a hornet nest. That's the leftovers of a hornet nest. But you didn't hear about the murder hornet? That's because they were because they knew people were figuring the Rona thing out, so they were about to release the Kraken or the freaking murder hornets, and then they're like, oh, we ain't got to release the murder hornets. The freaking riots are taking care of what we were trying to do. I'm joking. That's all conspiracy, but it's possible. Freaking things are getting weird. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here real fast, and I'm gonna start picking things that I know that we can sell. Not necessarily
like a nut retriever.
Yeah, but like a nut retriever. Who don't ever need a nut retriever? Oh, okay, so look, here's what I definitely am taking. Definitely taking these. Mm-hmm. Okay, look, these are blue ball jars. Oh, actually, that's root. But check it out. Mason jars with the lids, the old aluminum lids. Look.
There's lots of them.
That's white, but look, blue with the lid, blue with the lid, blue with the lid. There's a queen. So we're not gonna take. Look, there's a blue ball with the. Get it? Seriousness. We're gonna do that. Oh, look, we gotta take this.
What?
You think there's any anvils in here? There's gotta be an anvil in here. But look, see. So what I gotta do basically, real quick, is I have to go through this whole thing. Look at all these old letters. But here's the deal. I told them to get anything out, so I'm afraid it's gonna stay. Cause look, these old stamps and letters, like World War II era. Look.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to leave this stuff out here, I'm going to sell those because people like those, so I'm going to take them. Was this down like this last time?
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so look, here's some of the stuff I found. Look at that cast iron old lady.
Oh, wow.
Naked lady. Look at that cash register thing for receipts. It even says it on their cash register. Found some old potato chip advertising pencils. So we'll take this as long as it works. Look, I found this. The lid was on it. It said Pac-Man games. Sure enough.
Oh.
There's Atari games.
Oh, that's cool.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, Joust, Space Invaders. So look, we found 3, and they were just in a crappy looking box. You never would have known it. Those drawers, guys. I mean, most of the stuff is just rotted out, but we do have to. I'm gonna go through all these.
Oh, Vaseline.
Yeah, hey man.
Hey, that's a weird thing to say on YouTube.
Yeah, never mind. All right, so look. Man, I need matches. Striking matches just to watch them burn. But see, I found that cast iron thing. Look at that old gas cap to something. That could be 20, 30 bucks. You don't know. Man, a lot of times these people would stick stuff down in these and forget about it. You know what I mean? What are these?
Me every day of my life.
Huh?
I said me every day of my life.
Oh, right. Those are weird. Oh, those are like little circuit things or something.
Oh.
So cash in here? Pawpaw. What if he left what if Pawpaw left his money in here?
No money.
Alright, Pawpaw's smart. Alright, guys. And I know a lot of you, look, there is other stuff in here that's worth it, guys. But look, I've been doing this long enough. You got to know the cost. I've made mistakes before. But look, farm trailer. So we're definitely keeping these. Look, this was probably, they said it was a cannonball. I'm thinking it's an old school shot put. But we're definitely going to take items like this. Let's see what we got down in here. See, you just don't know. They have little coins, like old scissors, some bullets. Let's see. Oh, see if you can get in the back. Here's some keys. There's a little book. How long's that been here? Oh, there's a little Bible.
Is it a Bible?
Yeah, look, it's just sitting in there. You got your money in here? That'd be cool if you did. Huh? So look, he's got his shank handy and his Bible. Always keep your shank with your Bible. That's where I keep my shanks. Did I eat breakfast?
No, you didn't eat your breakfast.
I'm
yeah,
shaking.
You're shaking.
And I'm sweating so hard. But this is the last building with all these murder wasps in them. I'm just joking. So I gotta hurry. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure I do a good job at checking everything.
What is that?
Some kind of powder. It looks like it might be gunpowder. Hopefully that's not mercury. That actually might be mercury, and if it is, that's not good. Cached. I don't know who this was for. Jerdy. I'm with Jerdy. It looks like an old campaign hat or something, doesn't it? Like they used to back out. So, hey, we'll take this, but I don't know who Jerdy was. Not in the chit chat, down in the comments below. Who's Jerdy? Yeah, I'm going to open this up. It looks like it might be military. Some old military stuff right here is what it looks like. Let's see if I can get it open. Come on. Let's see. Certification. Void waiver. Let's see. So, yeah, we got some kind of meter here. Engineer. So look, there's the model number. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take this. Who knows if it still works or if it's got any value. Look at this plug in. This was underneath where this fell, but look at this old Milwaukee freaking light.
That's so cool.
That is freaking killer. Look at that. We're gonna clean that up, plug it in. Hopefully the lights work, but let's make sure that bad boy don't get broke. All right, guys, so I'm going to take these, obviously sell. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at this grappling hook.
Oh, that's cool.
Cast iron. I don't know if that's really, I mean, it looks like a grappling hook of some kind. But old license plates sell. Look at these old football cleats. I think they're football cleats. Oh, no, that might just be track or some kind of track and field.
But they're old.
Yeah, they're old, definitely. So we'll take this grappling hook, stuff like this. So I'm not gonna take all the buckets of screws and crap. Man, look. Oh, look at this Craftsman timing gun. A vintage Craftsman timing gun. It's in there with the hard case. That can go, Jake. Let's see what else we got. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here and start picking all the old tools, all the wrenches, even the saws, hand saws. In the room back there, there's a lot of cast iron tools. Look at this.
This whole
thing is full.
Toolbox,
Look,
yeah.
Old toolboxes down here. We'll probably grab these. We're definitely going to grab the Dr. Pepper shelf. Man, I hate this kind of stuff. I'm not taking.
Yeah.
It's just rusty. I don't know if people are going to want it. I think this is in here. But look, this Milwaukee saw was in here. The Milwaukee Sawzall. Look, it's in there.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. All these power tools are in here. That's in here. So there's going to be a lot of money and tools again. So guys, what we're doing is we're picking this stuff, what we deem to be sellable, and we're going to take this stuff back. We're going to do an online auction with it. Some of you be like, Justin, how do you get paid on something like that? Well, so we filled out a contract with the owner, the lady that the check is actually going to be going to. And so basically we get 40% of the sale, and then we also get 15% buyer's premium. So like when you sell stuff on eBay, it costs you a percentage. If you start your own business now, your own auction company, and build up your high bid account, then you don't pay the fees.
You get the
fees. So basically, a total will basically get 53% of the total sale with the buyer's premium. So I'm hoping on this sale that we at least make $4,000 or $5,000 off of it. That'll be worth it to me. All right, guys. So this is actually an old fire extinguisher. If y'all didn't know that. So usually you'll find like the brackets, but you won't find this because these were like a one-time use. You can see the stuff still in there. So basically once that's broken, it's done. It says fire extinguisher up there. So basically you throw this into the fire and the chemicals in there help put out the fire. So look, these walls are cached. So I don't want to take a chance on breaking the glass because these things are rare. They don't make them anymore. Oh, look at that.
That's so cool.
Look at that. Here, let's take them out here and show it to them. So check it out. See all the powder in there?
Oh.
It's kind of silver and gray.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it says Chattanooga, Tennessee fire extinguisher. So basically, yeah, you throw it, it breaks, and then you just not refill the glass breaks, but then you put a new canister in it. So that's kind of cool. All right, guys, so like, look at all these old hand drills, all these hand crank drills, stuff like this. We're gonna take this kind of stuff. I've just been making big boxes of tools. Cast iron stuff, usually I take, look, this, you know what this is for?
What?
To turn your water on and off.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Or to get a, it's to turn things on and off, and I think it might be for sewer holes. All right, guys, we're gonna take this stuff right here, because this is tack. Look at these bridles.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll take these bridles, because, I mean, we'll put this together. These are still good. The straps and stuff need to be replaced, but these bridles can be polished up and redone. So, and look, got a nice lasso in here, a legit cowboy lasso. All right, so Katie just reminded me that we don't want a replay of Arkansas. So what happened in Arkansas was there was this big place that we liquidated that was on American Pickers. There was an upstairs, but the upstairs was way higher than this roof.
Oh, it's
and
very
so
high.
I was up there, and the owner kept telling me, "Oh, it's safe, and I knew better. I knew it was not safe. And so we were there for pickup, and I literally, so here's what happened. I stepped, and this leg shot all the way down to the floor. This leg shot backwards like this. So I'm up to the floor. I'm up to my nuts and floor. I'm for real. But only one nut and one leg. The other one's outside the hole with my other leg. And then I went to grab the wall when I was falling. I fell this way. So the wall was right here, and it ripped my arm backwards. That hurt. And I just...
To this day,
dude,
to this day, he cannot use that arm.
that was scary. But then there was all these people down there. There was some old man down there. All I felt on my bottom, my little foot was dangling. All I feel is this. And the old man's trying to help, but I'm like, that ain't helping.
I had to pull him out.
Dude, my arm, I'm telling you, it ripped my shoulder. I could not lift my shoulder for weeks. Like, it was so horrible. But anyway, so that's why we're not going up there. Oh, look at this robot. Yo, we're taking this old robot. He is so cool. Hey, so here, look, that is, I'm not going to show you, but see how all those are sealed? So I was told that all the Playboys are in here. Some of y'all are like, Justin, did you know that some of those are worth thousands? Justin, did you know some of those are worth even more when they're in the packages? And then I would say, we don't sell porno. Let me tell you why. Some of y'all are new. So here's the dang thing. I just don't, look, I'm not knocking you if that's your thing, but I'm just telling you, I don't, because I think it ruins the minds of little boys, then grow up to be men, and then they have this unrealistic expectation of sex and women's bodies and all kinds of things, and then they put those unrealistic expectations on women, and then the divorce rate climbs the way it has, and it just all works together. So I refuse to be a middleman for smut.